Hey guys, it's Keralis, and welcome back everybody to Banished, the modern adventure, and we are continuing this series in about 10 FPS. Glorious. Everybody, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you do enjoy it, make sure you smack the like button, leave some nice feedback in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't. Stuff has happened in between the episodes. Not much, but we get some benches. Let me just pause the game, zoom in, benches, bushes, the canal has been expanded. And the most exciting thing, the cathedral. The cathedral is done. We're gonna purify this later on, and look at that. They've built it up, and as soon as it was done, 500 peeps moved in. I mean, not moved in, they're just attending, I guess, something. But yeah, look at it. I like it. So what I did here in this little corner, I did put the tavern, which is like maybe the worst placement for it, but we got the pick and hand tavern. With some benches and some stuff, we get the little accommodation for the tavern people and more houses alongside here. I love this town, even though it plays so badly now. Even at a little, like, I think this is a college, right? Yeah, 27 students, so no idiots allowed within the city borders. But in today's episode, first is first, let's just go over here because I've seen something. Why is there nobody working in this place? Because we need the seedlings. We need the seedlings for the bushes and nice stuff. I've seen something here. This guy over here. Looky at my cookie. Previous season, mulberry leaves. 548, which means this is built up, which means they are producing the mulberry leaves. And we can finally enable those guys, which are gonna produce the silk, right? As I believe. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Work, and work. Not sure that is gonna be super beneficial for us, but hopefully it will. So let's just wait and see. And by the way, oh man, look at the dry goods limit, 100k. I wish something in the game, by the way. Let's go 150k here. That you can control more than just dry goods and the food storages and stuff, because everything collects into the same puddle, if you know what I mean. And it's just a pain. Why is there no people over here? 10 of them? No, because now it's just like 5 question marks, like people don't have jobs, right? Let me see. 3, 2, 1... It should be 6 because we just have 3 of those houses, right? Hopefully this is gonna work out. And what this means, can we do anything with silk? Full livery, everybody. 2 silk and 2 linen. First of all, let them get the production up a little bit on the silk department before we do anything else. And oh my, this place is turning to become a big place. I just love those roof tiles. They are bigger than the horse. Why, game? Why you make them so humongous? Humongous what? I just don't know. They're just huge. So anyhow, so we need to purify this road here. That's gonna come in a later stage, alright? Because now I know it's not pretty, right? But I do love the bridge, which is the little entrance to the city part over here. So that is pretty. But let's just move on to here because I have found something, alright? Let me see, by the way. How many animals? 5. I did split those guys. The pigs are 16 out of 18. So, let me just do... If I do the Frisian cows on this guy and the Frisian cows on this guy. Is there a split option yet? No, I think we just need more in those each, right? Yeah. So let's fill those up with like 11 cows. And then we're going to split them to those guys. And that should be meat for days. And years. Because now this guy is still not producing... nothing. Can't we just kill off a cow for testing purposes? I guess that would be a thing. But I found something, alright? So, what are we gonna do? We are gonna do some clearing here. And don't hate me for this. It's for the greater good, everybody. There we go. And now we have a beautiful space to work with. I found something. And the crazy thing is, I've been playing this game for how long now? Like 20-something episodes, right? And I find new stuff every single day. Look at this. Pause the game. Is that eggs? there's definitely a lot of big humongous dinosaur egg baskets of some type. I found something. Look at this. The build a mission thingy. And I'm not gonna start like a big project yet, but this is incredible. Somebody died. What died? Childbirth. Okay. We have houses. We have mission churches. It's not gonna fit the theme over here, right? But still. Hostels. Educazione. Extensions of what? School extension. School extension. We can just add extensions to more students. What is that? Infirmary. What is an infirmary? Is that kind of like a... How does this quiz in 30 citizens? Bunk beds, right? Parks. Quiet gardens. Look how beautiful this looks. We have two options. We have one that's with like the pagoda outside, and we just have this little fountain piece with a bush inside. House passages in between the houses. We have storage rooms like this. We have production. We have blacksmiths, look amazing. We have tailors. We have kitchens. We have distilleries. Everything. It's amazing, all right? And the most cool thing about this is the walls, the mission walls. Look how cool this looks. So, in today's episode, we're gonna get in to production of tequila. We got the agave, right? And it would be kind of cool setting up just some random farms. And I'm thinking plantations. Would this work for agave? Or do we need just crop fields? I'm gonna try the plantations. We're gonna see how this turns out. There's a little road over here. And look at those bushes, those trees, by the way. They have grown up. They become big boys. And they're actually yielding walnuts now for 2 seasons in a row. They look phenomenal. That is a thick forest if I've seen one. And they're still building roads. I don't know how slow those people are, but the roads are not being constructed as intended. Like, they're super slow. Somebody died. Childbirth. What is wrong? Why can't you just make babies and then just poop them out without dying left and right? I mean, doesn't make any sense. So we got a road over here, right? So let's just see here. If I would pick up, I don't know, how many tiles in between? There's gonna be 30 tiles. I mean 15 farms, that would work. So let's just extend it as far as we can, and we're gonna squeeze in some of the agave plantations, and we will see if that is a thing or not. Hopefully it is a thing. Oh, yes, everybody. Those oak trees, they're going to be going all the way here in a later stage. I haven't really got to that part yet. Like, this game, it's so low FPS, and it's just trying to play the game, but it's impossible. So plantations, let me just see here. We're going to have not the perfect plantation, but maybe 8 on 15. 8 on 15, yeah, because then we can squeeze in 2 of them, right? Just next to each other without a road in between. Hopefully this works out. I'm not sure. I mean, will a crop field like this work, or plantation for agave? It should. Agave. And buddy boy, what you got? You just got into the shanty community. Let me just hear. Pigs and trade ducks. Who would want to buy a duck? I don't understand. 91 pearls, and he doesn't want the wine, so we can't really get any pigs going either. So dismiss you, buddy. Pause the game and lag away to the place where we were working. This is getting out of control. Why are you freezing your nuggets off? You know what I found? Okay, let's just get back to this. You know what I found? Like, I still find, as mentioned, stuff on the medieval tavern. It's a corner piece building, everybody. We haven't used it. Look at the range of effects. What we need to do is remove some of those like lower quarters in the city, like one of those, and place a tavern there instead, because obviously beneficial, because now we just have this guy over here. And I think this is just a production unit, the Quay Brewery. He makes ale, 30. That's not gonna last. I mean, we have like 10,000 citizens or something. Or obviously babies won't drink, but well, maybe they do back in the days, I don't know. But we still need to get more of those like taverns and stuff going on. Perfect. And let's just add 6 more new farmers to this neighborhood. Resume the gameplay. We're gonna see if the agave is gonna poop out. But anywho's, in between here, we can maybe... I don't want to start a mission over here. I want to make like a special, like a mission community somewhere else if the game allows us to do that. But I just want to go into... Let's see here. What do we have? We can build walls around it, I guess. And also, how big is this? This is this distillery. It comes in different shapes and patterns. Well, not maybe shapes, just colors. I guess this one with the red tiles is gonna be quite nice. This one would suit the best when it comes to like the rest of the buildings around here, but I'm not afraid to be different. Tequila bars. So I guess this is the bar. A place to relax and drink tequila. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna poop it down. Let's make like 2 away. Can we just make something like poop it down? It's gonna be built here. Logs and stone is no biggie whatsoever. And for the roads, we're gonna maybe use the sandstone road because that's gonna flow pretty darn good with... how does this operate? Like this? Where's the middle piece? It should be right here, right? It's so hard to see when it's not built. But what was I saying? I don't know. I'm just got excited about all these like things. And then what we could do is maybe even use those missions house passages. Can we squeeze in? Let's see here. How do you look? You have one of those types. Let's see. There's gonna be a wall over here, right? So if I would put one down just here, ew, it comes different shapes. One here, and you might be like, what is going on? You just wait and see. Like this. So those guys are gonna be... Hope? Hello? Did I put them down? There we go, there we are. Logs and stone as well. And by the way, what's going on here? Is the food reserve? What the crap, I just built so many food stuff. How are we doing on this production over here? Not too shabby. Look at the stone is being accumulated here. We also have tons of logs. So this is most definitely working out. Like, it looks horrible. I know it looks horrible. Like, hands down, this is the worst thing ever. But if it's gonna help the community, how can I say no? So what does you do? Do you just poop out? You gotta be pooping out the silk, right? Silk cocoons. Silk cocoons. But does that mean that this guy over here, does he gonna take the silk cocoons and make silk? Oh, okay. Go for silk from cocoons. Hopefully that is how it works. So this guy's gonna be producing the silk, and then the rest of the guys are gonna be just doing the stuff from the silk. Silk and linen. I guess we can try out some of the full liveries. On 2 guys at least. It's gonna look super fab once everything is up and running. And also maybe rise the clove limit to 5k so they have something to do. Otherwise it's just gonna be idling here and just wasting our resources. 2 people without homes, 1 person without tools, and 1 is hungry as hell. And that person is living up here. Maybe not the best tables, but if we could poop down a few of them like this, just in those, is this how it's gonna work out? It's very hard to place everybody as you can't see anything, but hopefully it's gonna work out. So we're gonna have some tables, and then we're gonna have those like little roof pieces up on top. Ideas? Yeah. It's gonna work out? No, I don't know. This, should we surround with those walls? I kind of would fancy that. And let me see here. There's at least 1 gap. So about here, I believe. Then we're going to go all the way down here and turn the wall. Man, this is so tricky to see. You know what? Not too shabby. Although, who are you over here? What you got? And yes, I've sold a lot of stuff already. Oh, cider aquavir. Would want some aquavit, root beer and mulled wine. You know what this missed? Because I am all into the production. Didn't I promise in the previous episode, by the way, that we would get all into the herbs in this episode? I failed. It's kind of an herb, right? Tequila is good for health, I guess. So, win-win scenario. This is beautiful. What is it? Taberna? Why is it not the taverna? But taberna agave 100% natural. Well, I don't know about the natural part, but at least it's 100% of something. Let's see here. So, if I would pick this wall now, I would be able to squeeze in this here and this just here. On the side, 1 and 2. On this side, 1 and 2. Finally, I can see stuff, which makes me a little bit more happy, because stuff is going down. Perfect. And behind here, you know what we could do? We could place roads. We can place a road just going across like this from side to side, going all the way to here, connecting with that guy, and we're also going to put like tons of those ghost blocks. Hey now, is this bigger than the other side? No, it's not. Hopefully this is going to be symmetrical. Do we want to have a road going down there? I'd just rather have like ghost blocks all over the place. But those tables! Okay, this is not a perfect fit. It's not maybe like a fit for this neighborhood, but it's definitely looking cool with having some tables underneath the roofs. This is like, you know, people come in here, taberna, and they just get some tequilas and stuff and sit around and do stuff. But anyhow, so we got that thing. And the distilleries, how big are you, guy? You are be able to squeeze in here somewhere. Like having it just behind it would make sense, but then again we would block off. Maybe if I have, let's say we would have one just here, right? Then the next one would be turned, bopped, and pooped like this, maybe just to give it some variation. And poop it down, no regrets. 1 and 2, road in between, and maybe with some houses here, because there's going to be a lot of... Oh, no. Mistakes were maybe even made. Does that mean I can't use this road anymore? Crappity crap. All right. Project cancelled. Let's poop it back. Tequila bar, no. Distillery. I guess we could have it here then. It's gonna be a very tight squeeze, I guess, but I think what we could manage is to place a road in between them. Is that gonna be a thing? Yes, it will, most definitely. And this road could just be going hereabouts. But then again, we can't, because then we not able to have the wall. Screw that road. We don't need to deal with that crap. Let's just extend those. I want to see those buildings, how they look, before I do anything, I guess, because I want to have more passages and stuff going on. Perfect. Look at this tequila production line. We will have agave for years to come. And as soon as we get more people, we might even, like, if we get more food into this, we're gonna accept some nomads and boost all the farmers to 2 at least on this one. But let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 more farmers. Dangity dang. It's becoming something. Dude, yeah, you don't have anything, right? No. Tequila bar, 0. But at least you got a beautiful little sitting area over here. So yeah, let me just go with some ghost blocks, and I'm gonna wait until those are fully built up, and we're gonna see how this turns out. Ooh. Pum pum. I'm loving it. Why have I not discovered this mission thing before? It's absolutely beautiful. Look at it. I did put down some palm trees in between, and I know you're gonna be like, it doesn't fit the theme. We got a little medieval place going on here, and now you build palm trees. Hey, they're like man-made and placed, right? And some barrels all the way around, and it looks so beautiful. But I've been thinking about something, right? So we do obviously have a guy. The distillery ferments and distills agave pulp to tequila. A place to drink and relax the tequila. There's gotta be someone which does the pulp in action, isn't there? There's gotta be one of those green icons. That is just... that is not here. Food? There's just cows. Pastures looking for a good time. Tineries? Can't be. Maybe? Vegetables? Nope. Not that. Bakery? Jam? Market barbecue? What the crap? Sugar? It's not here either. This is a gatherer. This is a fishing guy. This is a hunter. So it's not those guys. Where would we... Agave masher. Found it. Did it. Roasts and mashes agave to pulp. Ooh. Ooh. How many of you? Late spring. 5,690 food. 96. Don't misclick those guys because they are gonna die. Oh, I need more graveyards, by the way, because now people just being thrown into the river, and things are not looking that good. But yeah. So let's see, how big is this guy? So this is one guy we also would need somewhere. He's not big. Would kind of make sense to put him in the fields, I guess. Would it look bad if we made that field smaller and had just a guy outside the city border limits, one on this side and one on that side? I don't think that would look that bad. Let's remove this. Let's remove that. Put the masher in here. Let's see. Mashing guy. Jump in here. You're gonna be one with those kind of reddish bricks on the roof. There we go. So let's put him down here. And we're also gonna have one just turn, bopped, and spin and poop down here. So two of those guys outside the city limits. And yeah, that will destroy the mojo on the farms a little bit. I guess we could just go with some housing instead. There's a lot of paths. Don't like them that much, but should we go with some housing units? Large house for 6 peeps to live in, and then just comes in one model. I don't care about the one model. Dealio. Let me see how many tiles. 1, 2. We can't squeeze in more. That is the infirmary. Is this kind of like a poor people's house? It squeezes in so nicely. Might be one of those hostel things, right? I guess we can have an infirmary here as well. Like, it would make a little bit of sense. Not really, but it squeezes in nicely, so... not gonna be the guy to judge. Iron, stone, and some logs. Poop it down. Maybe some houses behind here. The masher house. And you might be... Why? Well... For obvious reasons, everybody, this is for the farmers. So one, there's gonna be a middle piece and an end piece just like this. And then we're gonna have the infirmary and a little path in between as well. This might look like crap, by the way, but we're gonna speed this up and we're gonna see where this takes us. Should we do that now? We could also build houses here, I guess. But we need something to kind of like... do the space, I guess. Let me see here. Plantation. Can I still do a plantation around here? Woodwork. Ooh. Why didn't that turn into that type of soil? Have I done stuff wrong? What have we done, everybody? Have we broken the game? Let me see here. Plantation? Why doesn't it become like dark soil? Well, I guess doesn't matter. Hopefully they're gonna grow their things anyhow. Something is not right here, I guess. And get those down to 99 farmers in total. Perfect. Let's build those up. We're gonna add some more houses here, and we're gonna see this community. Some stuff is gonna be outside the walls here, but it's, I mean, nobody's gonna attack us. This is just for the purdy purpose, okay? BRBs, everybody. Not bad, not bad. Although people are dying left and right from starvation, and it's not because we don't have any food, it's because they are not grabbing any food. Lady, did you bring back some food over here? Let me see. Inventory. You got 9 bread. That's gonna last the winter, right? So anyhow, this is beautiful. I love this mod piece, and we're not gonna build a mission over here. We're gonna build it somewhere else. And also this infirmary, I'm like, my English is not good, all right? It's kind of like a hospital, and it makes sense because it's just in a little community with the tequila things, so it's gonna work out. Not sure what we should have here. If we should just have some more houses for the farmers and whatnot. We're gonna figure that out. But at least look at this guy. So he takes firewood and agave, and makes the pulp. So agave pulp's current season 60. That means we can go here and they get the agave pulp firewood and they make tequila barrels. 1. Okay, it's not much, but it's tequila. And this guy... Why do you just have a... Do people just drink agave? It doesn't make any sense, Taberna. What's wrong with that? Also, we know what we need to do here. I don't think we have any cool... Like, we need a market of some type. But is there any market in this... Just for foods? Fruit and veggies? Grain? Protein? They're not really like the same theme whatsoever. Like, doesn't matter if they are or not, but do we have anything in this theme? Small town market? Not exactly. Because what we need is just some food for those peeps, because they have a long way to walk to obtain that. I guess just a little veggie stand would do it justice. Can I just put it down, like here? Doesn't make any sense. Well, no, but veggies? I guess veggies are better than no veggies. Grain vendor. Protein, meat and fish, and all sorts of... This would do it, but this is like a free by free structure and we won't be able to squeeze that in anywhere. Crappity crap. I guess we could just poop it down. No regrets, be happy, they're gonna build it up here and at least those peeps are gonna get some food because now situation is out of control in this region. And poop some squares ghost just underneath. So this is what I'm doing off camera, by the way. If you just guys were like wondering like, why are you doing so much off camera? It's because it takes ages for them to build up anything now. Like they move in the slow-mo mode and it's horrible. Like look at this, those ghost squares, they should actually just poop in straight away. People died. But since of obvious stuff, they don't. So now we just need to wait and look at the and it's done. Okay, so it's just like you don't want to see me do this on camera because it's just boring. Who died and why died? Starvation, alright. 6 people still hungry. Hurry up with that market thingy. But at least this is going to be working out. So we're going to get a lot of tequilas going. Although, why... what do we store? Do we carry the agave pulps to this guy? Or how does this work? Because it's going to be a dry storage. Do we have any like cool dry storage units? Let's see here. What speed are we playing on? 1. Storage cellars. That's for booze, right? Luxurious alcohol, pipe, tobacco, etc. Can we make it squeezed into a house somewhere without interfering? Maybe even... Nope, I don't think so. There's a road or some type, I guess. That would look quite neat, just having like a little luxury cells. But then again, they don't really squeeze in that much. Market buildings, stockpiles, not that needed. Specialized, blah 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 blah. That's Tequila trader. How, why, and what? Oh, it's a little boat situation. Guys, we can export it. We can have a little export route of the tequilas. So let's extend. I'm going to be using stone, even though I'm going to be covering that up with some sandstone in places. We can make this, take this all the way down here. And why? Starvation. Okay, just grab some food, dang it, people. Tequila trade. What is that? This is a tiny trader, but the tequila trader, that means we can actually export tequila. Why can't I poop it down? I can poop it down here. I guess it doesn't matter. Red roof in this, and here it goes. So that means we can start exporting it as well and getting some extra money. Everything is awesome. That is about it for today's episode. I've had it. Dude, why are you a question mark, dude? You're a farmer, I see, but why are you not farming as intended? Do I need to... Is 98 maybe? Yes, it is. Because I removed that farm, by the way. Because for some reason, I don't like the farms. I don't know what's going on. Like, I place a farm and it just becomes this. It doesn't have any, like, texture underneath. I can manually place the texture, but do I want to do that? Because it's a pain in the butt, trader. What you got? Dress code, buff coat, full coat, and full livery. I'm actually producing that myself, so I'm not going to take any pointers from you, buddy, but let's just see here. How is the situation looking on the clothes department? 99%. Educated, 93%. Everything is amazing. Production, inventory, agave pulp 30, and how about the tequila? Oh man, we're definitely doing stuff now. Tulip, tequila, no tequila, 2 barrels. It's better than no barrels, alright? Everybody, I've had it today. This never-ending light grind is amazing at the same time as it's painful. Painful for my head. But it's coming along, it's becoming something. The year is 92. We have about 1,000 people. Exactly how many people do live here? Overview. 1,037 citizens are living in this beautiful place of Keralisville. Cathedral area is going to be purified, but I'm all into the mission now, although I did say herbs. Looking for a good time. What we should do is put down a palm tree here as well. Not that we need one, but it's going to look fairly amazing. Let's see here. The palm trees are here, and they come in different shapes. We have this one. I like this one the best. I don't know why. I think it just looks like a beautiful palm tree. Put it down, and underneath that, get the ghost block going with the little thing. It was here, right? I think. There we go. So it's going to take a while, but for the next episode, that should be built up. Everybody, smash the like button. Keralis over and out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I am pretty much loving it. Although, I had to place one of those houses here because I couldn't get a turning point on that side. The door tended to be just out here, and I don't want to have like this extended this way. So it looks a little bit meh when it comes to the roof pieces here, but overall, people dying. Yeah, you know, a lot of people dying. Well, 3 people will die, and then it's finito, right? But what we could do... Here it is. This is the mission storage. They look like that, by the way. Oh, so here is where you store everything, but it's not that big. I mean, 48% full, and we don't have some tomatoes, some walnuts, some agave, and some agave pulps. That's about it. But at least it's going to be like a little thing where they carry the stuff here, and then it goes out and into the production, and tequila is being made in the little distilleries we got going here. So it's a win-win scenario overall. Smash the like button. See you guys in the next one. And have a very, very, very nice day. Bye, everybody.